learn how to back up on stage. One issue I've had with backup singers is that most times they don't always take the pain to learn the dynamics of backup singing. There are at times where your backup voice should be soft, not harsh. Not every time they are saying you should sing I will lift up my eyes to the yeah, I will lift up my eyes to the hill from where cometh my help. No, we are shouting. As a backup singer, you have to learn how to regulate. In fact, dynamics is so important for you as a backup singer. You got to learn how to regulate your volume so well. Because if everybody in the choir regulates their volume, you can be able to create a wave movement of ups and down, which allows for emotional appeal or expression in the singing. You don't go, I will lift up my eyes, and the tenor is singing, I will. No, come on. That's wrong. You have to learn how to regulate your volume. Every voice has decibel level. And you can appreciate the backup singers when the song, their volume is so soft and so appreciable. So you are feeling the song as if you are hearing instruments. But it's the voice. And despite how soft they are, there is clarity. You have to learn to regulate your voice. In fact, let me give you an assignment, right? Learn to sing with 10% of your volume of your voice. Start now to do that. From now, give yourself 2-3 months. Reduce your volume to 10%. And that 10%, now bear in mind, we have what we call the pianissimo, which is low, lower, lowest in terms of volume. We have what we call the mezzo, which is the middle of your volume. Like let's say 50% of your voice. All right, half of your voice, 50% of your voice. And now how we call the forte, the fortissimo, and fortissimo, which is your loud, louder, loudest. Now, as a singer, you should know these variations of your volume and know the best part of that volume that is good enough for a particular song. Now, if you are singing a song like I will lift up my eyes to the hill, what you are singing is I will lift up my eyes to the hill from where comes my help. You see, I raised and I came down. My help coming from the Lord. So that control is important. I know that there are very, very few people that teach this online, but I hope you find, you don't have to learn, listen to choral music, listen to Kirk Franklin's songs, the ones that he did with his choir, listen to how they sing, how they use dynamics to express, the volume of their voice and the emotion in the song. Learn to regulate. So, first of all, I always tell people, learn to know how loud you are and learn to know how low you are. I've actually had the chance of teaching many choristers, and I'll be wondering, just come. Don't you know you have volume control in your voice? Why are you just shouting? You can't keep shouting like this now. They'll be like, that's how my voice is. That's not how your voice is. Everybody has volume control. That is why when you are trying to commit evil, you whisper. You see, that time your voice will not come down. Or when you are caught in a crime, that time your voice will not come down. We're talking soft. Please now. I don't know what I did. It's the devil. But then when you are on stage, it's my help, all of my help coming from the Lord. You don't have to. Learn to regulate your voice. My help, all of my help cometh from the Lord. So that regulation makes the song more emotional and soft, and then also colors the solo, because the solo now, it doesn't have a limit to how they use their voice. Even though most times solos can also sing loud in most cases, that is abusively in singing, but you can actually regulate your volume as a solo singer and create a more balanced expression.